Intellectual pack, assemble. It is time for another episode of Tales of Berseria.
Sir, scouts have reported seeing a powerful demon. Its danger level has been classified as Code Red.
Understood. I'll notify the Abbey we have a Code Red demon in our midst. Send out an emergency alert to the neighboring areas.
Right.
Yeah.
Wild demons this close to the capital? The Abbey must have had its hands full.
Eisen, what did he mean by a Code Red demon?
It's like a most wanted list for demons. From the latest I've heard, there's around 10 such demons across the territories.
Oh, they sound pretty tough.
That would be putting it lightly. Suffice it to say, you wouldn't want to face one unprepared.
Then we'd best be prepared.
Let's get going.
Yeah.
While we're wasting time here, the Abbey is digging in.
Yeah. Huh.
Very well. Onward to Logris.
You said you heard about Ifrit on the prison island, right?
I heard an exorcist legate named Melchior took him away. I don't know anything beyond that.
Neither do I. What about you, Magilu?
Word is he was taken away about a year ago. Caused quite a stir, if I remember right. Everything about him was kept a tight secret. No one even knew what cell he was in.
Ifrit is an ordinary human, right?
Yeah. He doesn't have the abilities of an exorcist. And he isn't a demon either.
Weird. I mean, if they were just trying to bust up his gang, why capture him but leave the crew free?
If not his gang, what business does the Abbey have with him then?
We've cast our nets wide and can't come up with any explanation. We'll free him, though. His place is on the sea with us.
And you're convinced he's still alive?
They wouldn't have any problems killing a pirate who caused them trouble.
If the Abbey took him alive and for questioning, it means he has something they really want.
But he isn't the type to change his ways or bend his knee on anyone's orders.
He holds his own tiller.
Precisely.
Why did you come back to us?
I could tell you all missed me something awful.
We didn't. At all.
Yeah.
And what about your search for this traitor?
He slipped away yet again. I've no clue where he ran off to.
You're a witch. Can't you use a spell or something?
My spellcraft works kind of like a three-legged race. It simply requires my backstabbing, slippery accomplice.
Like a con artist needs an accomplice.
I am not a con artist!
I'm not going to help you find your traitor, you know.
How cold! Such an icy stare could freeze fire!
And you don't have anyone else?
Well, No.
Do you have a home to return to?
Nope.
Do you know a trade other than magic?
Nope.
What is it, Laphicet?
Magilou's story made my chest feel funny. And my nose is runny.
The witch has no friends, no home, and no purpose. I think what you're feeling is pity.
Pity?
It's when you feel sorrow for someone else.
I pity Magilou.
Oh, come on!
Take... I knew this would be big. Scout ship setting sail.
I'll end this quickly.
Unarmed, hard.
Nice.
Don't get overconfident.
How's that? Blades of wind, slice them!
Not even worth my time.
You're fighting the Reaper. Who wants...
We're finished here.
Always ready to...
Flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero! We're wide open! No escape! Hold up! Hex! Nothing can stop the...
Wow. Those walls. They're so huge.
That's Logris, the capital of the Empire. They keep demons out by enclosing the city within a great wall.
Humanity has achieved great things on the backs of slave Malakim.
Why the surprise, Laphicet? You've been here before, right?
I have.
But back then, I was not who I am now.
I see. Tethered Malakim aren't even allowed the freedom to observe their surroundings.
We'll soon lose such freedom ourselves.
Huh?
We've reached the heart of the Empire, and of the Abbey. Soldiers and exorcists are stationed all around. This is no place for a collection of villains like us.
I'm not looking for a place. All I need to find is Artorias. That's it. Don't waste my time.
You're wide open! Reach my power!
Gaze upon my fiery mirror!
I wish I had power like that.
All right.
Don't waste my time.
No escape! Wide open! Guys like the style!
Not even worth my time.
Move it or die! Wide open!
I won't improve.
Not even worth my time.
You'll be rust on my blade.
You're wide open!
Is that all you got?
There we go.
On to battle.
Crushing weight!
Eat it!
See this?
No escape! You're wide open! Up! Deception! You're wide open! Up!
Clear off! Gaze upon my fiery mirror!
Push it!
Collide over there!
Come on, really?
No escape!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Harden the flesh! Lethal pay! Dark and light!
Let's go! No escape! Pummel! Wind section! Hurricane! Illusory veil! No escape! You're wide open!
Is that all you got? Dark and light!
Concept! Hurricane! Go!
Crushing weight! Shields crash through! You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Nice. Got another level up.
Don't get overconfident.
Hey,
no escape! No escape! You're wide open! Let's go!
Here.
Let's go! No escape! Hurricane! No escape! You're finished! Wind You're wide open! Armor crusher!
Come on, really?
Always ready to fight.
Let's
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
No escape! See this? See this? Armor crusher! You're finished! See this? Shooting star! One down! Hold up! No escape! You're wide open! That's all.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Looks like you want to die.
No escape! Let's go! Let's go!
Gaze upon my fiery mirrors!
I'll stop you! Shooting star!
Gaze upon my
Eat it.
fiery
How's
mirrors!
We're finished here.
Hurricane! Disruption!
light.
How's that?
No
escape.
Devour!
No escape! I'll stop you!
Gaze upon my fiery mirrors!
Let's go! You're finished!
Is that all you got? Crushing weight! Shield
Blades of
Blades
fate!
of fate.
Dead yet?
Rolling black quagmire of no escape!
Shooting star!
Void
Hurricane!
fire!
No escape! Let's go!
So close!
Another victory.
An inspection.
They won't inspect everyone. Just act natural.
Your face is all stiff.
I know.
You, in the black coat. Show me your documentation. Well? Your travel permit from the Abbey, where is it?
Foolish girl, how many times have I told you? A magician's apprentice must wear a pleasant grin.
Magician?
Verily, I present to you the traveling troupe of mischievous misfits known across the land as Magilou's Menagerie.
Entertainment for the ceremony?
Why, yes, indeed we are, my dear. Please pardon my uncouth apprentice. Girl, allay the good man's fears and show him the dove trick you've spent all these weeks on. Go to...
Huh? Oh, sorry, mistress. I forgot to prepare.
You pathetic little shirker! A proper performer is perpetually prepared!
It's fine. Doves flying around would be a nuisance.
No, this will not do. If you cannot summon a dove, then act like one. Act like a dove.
Cool.
Remember, Muggy-Loo's Menagerie manufactures mirth. That was just a small sample for the good citizenry of Logris.
Hey, you can't advertise here! Move along!
As you say.
That was a fine ploy, Magilou.
Well, don't expect tricks like that every day. Coo.
Yeah.
Gaze. Coo.
Those doves were amazing.
Just a crude trick. If anything, it just shows the capital's defenses are pathetic.
More like it shows how much confidence they have in those defenses. How many soldiers are here, Laphicet?
The number of exorcists in the capital? At least 1,000. And 2 divisions of guards.
I'd expect no less from the capital. They're not careless. They're covered.
We need transit documents.
See how the citizens smile? To think they were fleeing from demons just a few years ago.
To hold an observance of this scale shows just how much peace their power has brought.
A piece paid for with Laffy's.
Velvet?
Right now, Prince Percival is the one ruling Midgand. He's the crown prince.
The crown prince? What happened to the king?
The king is in good health, but he's decided to withdraw from public life and leave the kingdom to Prince Percival. He declared that a new way of thinking was needed to save the world from this crisis.
This king sounds like quite the guy.
Prince Percival is incredible too. He's following in the footsteps of the king by working hand in hand with Lord Artorias and the Abbey. As long as we have Lord Artorias and Prince Percival, the future of Midgand is bright. Ask anyone.
Got it. So all of Midgand is on Artorias' side.
The Abbey's job is getting harder and harder. We've all got to give them our full support.
Let's backtrack a bit. Just what sort of organization is this Abbey?
You're kidding me. How do you not even know that?
The Abbey is part of Midgand's Church of the Empyreans. Originally, it was an order of paladins and warrior priests devoted to exorcising evil.
Yeah. The Abbey's official name is the Exorcist Abbey of the Church of Midgand. Nowadays, its members are all called exorcists.
I'm impressed. You've done your research.
So basically, they're just one branch of the church, right? And for a side branch, they don't really strike me as humble.
Of course not. The High Priest entrusted all his power to the Abbey's leader, Lord Artorias. He's effectively retired.
So the Abbey's leader is at the top of the entire church.
That's not all. The prince also gave Lord Artorias authority. over all military and government affairs during the crisis.
Lord Artorias commands Midgand now, and has formed a new theocracy to combat the demon blight.
And that is the origin of the Holy Midgand Empire. The Abbey is its foundation, and its ray of hope.
Wow, okay, got it. The Abbey's a big deal.
Yeah, it is now. But it won't be after we're done. Yeah. Yeah. Damn.
Mommy, when's the prince gonna talk? The exorcists are coming too, right?
I'm sure they will, dear. People
Yeah,
are saying
guys.
it's going to be a very important announcement about the Abbey.
I want to see the exorcists! We need to thank them for saving us from the demons!
You're right. We all have to show them our gratitude and help them however we can.
Yeah, I'll follow the rules too. I won't be selfish.
They sure are popular.
Because these people don't know the truth.
You think that's so? That the exorcists are fighting the demons they themselves cannot. That's why the people support the exorcists.
Scout ship settings.
Listen to those cheers. The royals sure have these folks in line.
Subjects, may I have your attention? It is I, Percival Asgard, Crown Prince of the Midgand Empire. His Majesty, my father, and I are pleased to celebrate with you on this auspicious day.
The ceremony started.
It'll be impossible to slip in now.
After the opening 10 years ago, our kingdom faced an existential threat, both from demons and the terrible spread of demon light. However, one man raised a miraculous sword and stood so that the body and soul of the land
Over there.
would not be
You can
lost.
climb up if you want, but attacking now would
And
be
the
suicide.
name of that man was Artorias Coldbrand!
Artorias! 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 Artorias!
None here, I trust, are unfamiliar with Artorias' noble act. To bring us salvation from demons, he sacrificed everything.
But he's a murderer.
He called Lord Inominat one of the 5 Imperiums and blessed us with the strength of the Malachim.
But he's a murderer! Velvet!
He serves as a shining beacon of reason in this world of turmoil. And reason is what binds us.
But you killed him! You took everything that I loved!
So raise your voices in praise to Artorias' devoted work, to the Savior who purifies evil and guides our flock. Let us call him our shepherd!
Shepherd Artorias! Shepherd Artorias! Shepherd Artorias! Shepherd Artorias! Shepherd Artorias! Shepherd Artorias!
Even though the world was filled with suffering, I had to ask something tremendous of you all. I entrusted you to endure the pains of reason. I asked you to bind yourselves with shackles of your own will. For the only blade that can expel calamity is one forged from unshaking reason and the iron will to do what must be done. And now that very blade stands ready before all of us today. I offer my body and my life in service to the people of this great land. With the blessings of the Empyrean Innominat, I will guide you to a world without calamity. And this world's suffering will be nothing but a distant memory!
But you're the one who murdered.
Fool, they'll see us.
You're the one who killed Laphicet.
What?
The Shepherd Artorias. That's who you're after?
Oh, and here I was, hoping you'd just straight up pounce on him.
That would be certain death. No. I need a sword of reason and will. That's the only thing that can kill him.
Killing Lord Artorias.
Playing it safe? Boring! Regrettably, it is at this juncture we go our separate ways. I've got a bit of hunting to do.
No one's stopping you.
Goodbye.
Farewell! May your days be fruitful and your nights tormented!
If our enemy's calling himself a shepherd, he won't be going into hiding. Let's take this slowly.
The old man behind him. Melchior, I take it?
Yeah.
Let's gather information on these people. If we know what they're planning, we can find a weakness.
They're the most powerful men in the land. If we're going to look into them, we need a lead first.
Eisen, do you have any underworld contacts in the capital itself? Like your friend at the port?
I don't go inland much, I'm afraid. but Ifrit has close ties to a shadow guild. A tavern in the city, run by an old man called Baskerville, serves as a front for them.
A shadow guild? Those sorts of things actually exist?
That settles it. Let's head to that tavern. They'll have food, I'm sure.
Why not?
My stomach made a weird noise.
The exorcists sure were out in full force to see the shepherd's inauguration, weren't they?
What about that guy you're after? Was he there?
What, and have to stand around looking all proper? Nah, that's not his style.
But I thought he was one of the top exorcists.
That wouldn't matter to him.
Huh. All right.
Actually, Velvet, speaking of the shepherd, I noticed he wasn't using his right arm. Was he hurt or something?
Yeah. He was badly wounded a long time ago. He lost the use of his sword arm.
That's what I figured.
But don't get the wrong idea. He's still a master swordsman with his left arm.
I can tell that from the way he moves. His movements are steady and measured, and his chi is centered below his navel.
Huh? Why does that matter?
Some people say that all the body's spiritual energy gathers in a place about 2 finger widths below the navel.
Even when he appears to be in a state of total peace, his guard is never down. He's a formidable adversary. And I think I know why my target has placed himself at Artorias' side. Because now I want to take Artorias down too.
Damn. Still don't have enough.
Shepherd! Savior of mankind who guides us through the darkness. What an appropriate title for Lord Artorias. I believe in him. As long as we have Shepherd...
How pompous.
Artorias, but now a dangerous...
After seeing...
Of course, I'll have...
What'll it be?
Some food for the boy.
Mabo curry is our specialty. It takes a week to stew properly.
Mabo curry.
Some of that, then. Say, do you know a man named Baskerville? I heard we might find him here.
That old man? A scoundrel and criminal who went against the rules of the Abbey. They executed him long ago.
Oh.
Velvet, this Mabo curry is amazing.
You get along so well. Is he your brother?
No.
No, he wouldn't be, would he? After all, your brother was murdered before your eyes.
How do you know that?
The shadows watch those who flinch from the light.
So the guild is still active, even after Baskerville's arrest?
That's right. Just like how Ifrid's crew continues their piracy, even without their captain.
So you're the contact?
What may I help you with?
I want to know what Artorias is planning.
Information such as that, it won't come cheap. I have here a list of jobs, not one remotely legal. Take care of all of them, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Take this with you as
It's registered to Mogulu's menagerie?
Oh? Was that not the name you gave to the guard at the gate?
I can see you're a group to be reckoned with.
Report back here.
Then this conversation never took place.
I appreciate your... Forget about work. Right. You're missing Captain Ifrid. The captain has done much toward our viability. I promise that I'll share anything I hear about him for no charge.
Thanks. All we know is there was a pendulum on the ground at the last place he was seen. And that Legate Melchior is connected to the captain's disappearance. How? We don't know.
Sounds like you've got problems of your own. Do you really have time to take on ours as well?
I could ask you why you've tied yourself up with Velvet.
Me? I've got a debt to repay. Without her, there's no way I'd have ever found my blade again.
A demon repaying a debt? Ridiculous.
As ridiculous as a pirate Moloch, you think? No matter how you look at it, there's nothing reasonable about our rogue existence. And in this brave new world governed by reason, a rogue can either rage and become a monster like me,
or band together with others. Like a ship full of pirates, perhaps.
Exactly. I admire Velvet's courage, squaring off against the whole world on her own. Few can accomplish that. It takes strength. Real strength. And I'm curious where it comes from.
So you're doing it for yourself after all?
Is that so wrong?
No. I'm the same. I need allies on my side, with the strength and courage to combat this so-called order imposed by the Abbey. But anyone who's willing to put up with the creed folly of Ifrid's pirates has to be an even bigger fool than we are. So I'm like you. I want to know how deep her foolishness goes.
She'd kill you if she heard that, you know.
It's a compliment. Fools that big aren't born every day.
Aha. And I imagine your dear Captain Ifrid's much the same.
Aye. That man flies his full flag proudly.
The Shepherd Artorias, He's got the populace eating from the palm of his hand. I wonder... Just how deeply will the fangs of our would-be tragic heroine scar this broken world of ours? I've got a traitor to find, but in the meantime, this should be a good show.
A kind face for such a hard woman.
She knew about me and our cover. She's got ears everywhere.
And that's not all. She called the papers fake, but they're not.
So she's got spies working on the inside, too.
I heard that her predecessor, Baskerville, was a monument against authority. But to think he was executed.
They've lost their leader, but remain unconquered. Not an organization to trifle with.
That's how they have to be to take on the Abbey. We'd better succeed on our missions, and not just to get the information we need.
Yeah. Besides, I'd like to get another of those drinks, too.
You're a man of taste. That place always has the best.
You'd better work hard, too, if you want more Mabo curry.
I will.
Yeah, I actually get that recipe written down on my phone. The ingredients and everything, too.
Destroying red crates in a warehouse? Doesn't sound very nice.
Have we ever been nice?
I suppose not.
This is a contract job, so let's keep costs down.
I actually want to try it, too.
And have her draw the guards away.
If you would.
What will we be destroying?
Who knows? That's hardly our concern.
That ceremony was simply Lord. He is a well. If it
which.
He may be the shepherd.
No,
but he.
That's right. Me. Not the. Then.
What?
You know, what do they do? Refill the boxes or something?
It's a history book titled About You Then.
All right, that's enough for today.
Thanks for teaching me, Arthur. Your techniques are so amazing. Where did you learn them?
They came from my own master, a man named Claudin. He developed them himself.
Wow, they're so graceful. I wish I could move like that.
I've taught you the forms, but for some reason your execution deviates from the ideal.
Well, my body just kind of moves on its own.
You're a handful, Velvet. But I will say you do resemble Claudin some. He was a strange person himself. He always wore this peculiar cape, for instance.
Cape, you say?
Deep down, Claudin was strong like fire, vivacious like water, steadfast like earth, and free like wind. I can't help but admire him to this day.
Wow, I'd love to meet him.
Sadly, that's impossible.
Is he dead?
Yes, he is. He died to protect me. That's why
No way. The events recounted in this book happened 300 years ago. It can't be the same Claudin.
Velvet, are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't mind me.
King Claudin was quite strong, wasn't he?
He was more than just that. He's the most well-loved and trusted king in our history. Or so the book claims.
To this day, all of Midgand's rulers claim to be direct descendants of King Claudin Asgard. Knowing that, there might be meaning behind them bestowing Artorias with the grandiose title of Shepherd. I could see it as an attempt to recreate the same glory enjoyed by the Hero King who ended the Dark Period.
If that's true, it's a childish ploy. The world's not so easily changed.
I wouldn't be so sure. What matters is that the title inspires hope in the people, who in turn give him their support. Then, as their shepherd, he can guide his flock in any direction he pleases.
If Artorias knowingly accepted that title, we can be sure he's fully committed to his cause.
Oh, he's certainly committed. I've seen just how far he's willing to go.
Yep, we sure have.
High Priest Gideon is an honest and righteous man. He's dedicated his life to his faith and to the church. Now, as the representative of the clergy, he's thrown his full support behind the Abbey.
So, he's a man of principle.
That's right. He even donated his personal savings to support orphanages and hospitals. So be at ease, for he offers up prayers for all equally, even for the more dubious among us, such as yourselves.
Right. I'm so grateful.
I can feel the tears of gratitude coming. Any moment now.
Outrageous! Why doesn't the Abbey crack down on the taverns? They are dens of evil that dispense only luxury, temptation, and escape. They must be stopped!
I'd rather they didn't. That place over there has the best drinks in town.
See, that's exactly what I mean. They tempt us into wickedness, ruining man and woman alike. The more you drink, the happier and more joyful you get. All the important things in life stop mattering.
Their Mabo curry is delicious.
No, no, no! See? Even children are being tempted by their evils. Eating both mabo and curry together. It's heresy. There is a limit to the amount of luxury one can endure. What the world needs now is abstinence, austerity, restraint.
If you want to deny yourself, go ahead and do it. But don't force your beliefs onto others. People eat to live. Some even live to eat. It's part of being human.
Velvet.
That's pretty convincing coming from you.
Leave me alone.
Hey, I want to eat and drink to my heart's content too, but doing so makes us no better than animals. In order for humanity to survive these harsh times, we need to overcome our instincts and act like rational beings.
Come, sinner, and repent.
Repent?
Yes. Well, you
is
yes.
When I
huh?
Then
what?
What do you? That's
Praise be Shep. Yeah.
The mid, but
so we all if the.
That is one impressive.
Yes.
Look at
so.
I have this.
Another.
That is, it's their consent. Your yeah.
I want.
There we go.
Greetings, Magilou's menagerie. You've come to exactly the right place.
You must be a Bloodwing. What do you want?
You already know about the Code Red demons, right?
The really
would you reward the
I get that,
but wherever eggs if you alright that's fine. If you get that
those
to be fair, things are never that straightforward when you're dealing with demons.
All that matters is that there's something in it for us if we hunt those Code Red demons. The only thing better than fighting formidable foes is getting paid for it.
Just remember that these Code Red demons are tough enough to make the Abbey shiver. We'd be wise not to underestimate them.
We should talk to those Bloodwings before considering any of the marks. They might have information that will help us prepare.
Yeah, and we better remember to upgrade our equipment.
Right.
Scout ship setting.
Excellent. Wait till you see. Always ready to fight.
Deception! 1-2! How's that? Recursion!
Gaze upon my fiery mirrors!
Shooting star!
Break it!
Recursion! Let's go!
Fire of no escape!
Wind
Victory is... Hey, Laffy said.
What is it, Rokuro?
Mabo curry.
Huh?
You're an interesting one. You like Mabo curry that much, huh?
It smells good. And it's creamy and kind of spicy. Eating it made me feel nice.
I'd say you love it then. Do all Malakim have such an appetite?
Each has their own tastes. Some eat a lot, some eat a little. Just like humans or demons.
What do you like, Aizen?
Drinks, I suppose.
What else?
Pretty much just drinks.
Don't you like anything else?
Is it a problem if I don't?
No. I'm just wondering.
For me, it's drinks and candied sweet potatoes.
That's where you boil strips of sweet potato in oil and then coat them in sugar, right?
Yeah, I never get tired of them.
So you like to drink, but you've also got a sweet tooth?
Yeah. Is that so strange?
No.
Candied sweet potatoes. Sounds good.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just a sign that you're alive, remember?
Right.
Dark and light!
I'll stop! Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss!
Nice.
Form zero! Thunder! You're finished!
Fire of no escape!
See this? Too slow! Next!
Incandescent steam! Pyrogenic rays!
Tension!
Slow down!
Shooting star!
Tornado spray!
No escape! No escape!
Clear off! No escape!
No escape!
Gaze upon my fiery mirrors!
Excellent.
There we go.
I'll finish this quick.
Hurricane!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Caught in the flesh! Lethal pay! Next! Got it! Got it! Gaze upon my fiery mirrors!
Shooting star!
Deception!
Deception! Deception!
Rolling black fire of no escape!
Hurricane! Let's go!
No escape! Flying fire!
You're finished!
Come on, really?
I'll finish this quick.
Blades of wind! Slice them! Shooting star! 1-2!
Eat it! Smash!
Shooting star!
That's all, huh?
Gaze upon my fiery mirrors!
Hurricane!
Tornado flash! Flying fire!
You won't get any pity or compassion from...
There we go.
Always ready to fight.
Let's go! No escape! Blades of wind! Slice them! Air slash! Hurricane! Wind blast!
Flying fire! Shield up!
Pressure! No escape! 4-4!
Black fire of no escape!
I...
Looks like you want to die.
Hurricane punch!
You're wide open! Charge like Beguile! Illusory veil! You're wide open! This is a real power!
Deception!
Charge like Beguile! Illusory! You're wide open! That's all, huh?
Void Fire! Void Fire!
Unarmed? Hardly. Looks like you want to die.
Hurricane!
Let's go! No escape!
Throwing black
See this?
fire!
Deception!
Void
Deception!
Fire!
Deception! Eat it! Hurricane! You're wide open!
Next!
Hold stuff! Hold stuff!
Shield
Crusher!
Stigma!
Hold out! You're wide open! No escape!
Moonlight Cyclone!
Watch it!
Power!
I won't improve.
Yeah, well. Don't really need to go that way just yet.
On to battle! Hurricane! Hold stuff!
Throwing black quagmire! No Cyclone! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Time is left! Triple pay! Throwing black quagmire! No teeth! Void Fire! Shield Stigma! Crash through! Sword Crusher! Take that! Eat it!
You're wide open!
One down! Clear off! Pyrogenic Ring! Take that! Darting Blast! Crash through!
Victory is ours.
I think if I remember correctly, there's one down there. Maybe code red one.
Gaze upon my fire!
Let's go! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! Who wants some
Gaze
next?
upon my fiery mirrors!
I'll say this!
Twin Whip! Shadow Flow!
No escape!
Void Fire!
I was just getting...
Okay, I guess not. Could have sworn there was one down here. But apparently not. Right now, anyway. Apparently, probably not until I, like, actually accepted it or something. Probably one of those, like, missions where, you know, I gotta accept it and then it appears.
I'll finish this quick.
Crushing weight!
At least if I remember correctly, that's how it is.
Pyrogenic Ring! Shield Stigma!
There we go. Nice.
Have you heard? The Abbey is building a new base. I hear it's a huge temple in the middle of some mountains near a site of ancient ruins. If they've got time to build a temple, they should use it to kill more demons instead.
You sure you want to talk like that here?
Ha! I'm different from all those losers who swoon over the shepherd's pretty words and ignore reality. No one's found a way to cure demon blight yet, and demons are still swarming everywhere. Sure, maybe things are not as bad as they could have been, but we still have no idea what's going to happen next. Think about it. Demons could be infiltrating the city as we speak, and we'd be none the wiser.
Yep. You're completely right.
Meh.
All right, the guards are gone. Let's move in.
Benwick and the crew did a fine job.
Red crate, the seal of Midgand.
Should we look inside?
There's no need.
Okay.
We're done here.
That storm cost too much time. I must report to Lord Artorias as soon as possible.
It's you! Oh hey, the crybaby.
Eleanor Hume, Exorcist Praetor. Dark
Okay.
get away with this.
You really want to fight, don't you?
Dead yet? No escape! Skies like begun! Illusory veil! Smash them! Wide open! No escape! They're wide open! I'm killing flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
How could I be so weak?
You
Willing
done?
to fight without your Malachine?
No. You set the storehouse ablaze?
Yep.
The people have worked so hard to withstand this time of crisis. How can you destroy what they have so painstakingly built?
Because I'm not human.
You'll pay for this, you demon!
More Malachim up her sleeves.
I will protect you, Madam Eleanor! Come and face me now, demon!
He's adorable.
Am I?
Ooh, I found you at last.
That voice!
Bienfu, you traitor! You'll never leave my clutches again!
Not her! No!
What are you doing? Get out there and fight!
Hey, look! Is that smoke?
It is! Fire!
The fire has spread enough. Let's get going.
You're coming with us.
Let me go! Witch nippers!
Madam Exorcist! What happened?
Oh, you're badly hurt.
I can wait. Gather the people and put out that fire.
Yes, madam.
Tell me, do you know what was being kept in that warehouse?
Mostly nectar, I believe. Vast stores of the medicine, provided by High Priest Gideon, to be distributed to doctors across the land.
Medicine given by the church. Why would anybody destroy it?
Whew. Looks like we're in the clear.
Misfortune and anguish! I had that little turncoat right in front of me! Well, at least now I know where to find him!
That weird little Moloch was the one you were looking for?
The very same. The Malak Bienfu! A creature of unfathomable wickedness and beguiling cuteness who broke the heart of this wretched maiden! Once I finally catch him, who knows what I'll be capable of?
Not sure I get it.
Me neither.
Pray that you never do. Let's go back and report our success.
What's the deal with you and that exorcist Eleanor?
She had tears in her eyes when we first saw her at Northgand. Velvet poked fun at her, calling her the crybaby exorcist.
Why would an exorcist cry?
Sacrificing the individual for the good of the many is part of Artorias' philosophy. She seemed troubled by that. She's naive.
That she can still carry on shows just how strong she is. It looks like they don't hand out the rank of Praetor to just anyone. Just stay sharp around her. That's all.
By the way, was that Bienfu character that Magilu was after really a Moloch?
He may look strange, but yes, he's still a Moloch.
That means Magilu is an exorcist. Why does she call herself a witch then?
If she got locked up in that prison, she must have been kicked out of the Abbey.
Or she could be a fraud.
Yeah. Even if she wasn't an exorcist, she could still perform some tricks with a Moloch like that.
I will protect you, Madame Eleanor. Face me now, demon.
Right? Was that laughter?
I'm sorry.
Why apologize? Bienfu is funny, right?
Right.
Then if you want to laugh, laugh.
If you think that's funny, you should give it a try for yourself. Say,
Hi, I'm Laffyset.
All right. Hi, I'm Laffyset.
Knock it off!
Huh?
what's the problem?
People are staring. Don't attract attention.
I'm sorry.
She's so uptight. Let's try it together later, Laffyset.
All right.
Well, we've learned one thing coming to the capital. The Abbey and Shepherd Artorias have expanded their power immensely.
They might as well be the Empire now. They have the undying support of the populace.
The Shepherd, savior of humanity.
I wonder what he meant by the blessings of the Empyrean Enominat.
That's what they call the gods they worship in church, right? The Empyreans? He promised a lot in that speech. But can he really command such a power?
I have no idea. Not even we Malachim know of them beyond the stories and legends. He called Enominat the Fifth Empyrean. There should only be four, one ruling each element.
Is he talking about a new Empyrean?
Have you heard anything, Laffyset?
Sorry. I don't know anything about this.
It doesn't matter. We should be careful about taking his words at face value. The man is no saint. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his aims. But there's no way he could have a god at his beck and call.
Don't underestimate the Abbey.
Trust me, I'm not. That's why I'm using the Shadow Guild to help us hunt them down. And to make sure that I kill him.
Take... Scout ship settings...
Trouble at the docks, was there? Well, so long as the job was done. Good luck.
So, somebody means to ambush the Royal Medical Society on the Danan Highway.
The Royal Medical Society is a group of doctors that travel around healing the sick.
They're funded by donations given by ordinary folk.
Why would anyone attack them?
Don't ask me. Some people are just twisted.
And why would an underworld group defend them?
Who knows? Something to do with the attackers, perhaps?
You're fighting the Reaper.
Dark and light! No escape!
Deception!
Shadow Flow! Fire! Breaking!
Pummel! No escape! For 3! Windland! No escape!
Shadow Flow! Dark and light! Breaking! Shield Stigma! Blast! Shield Stigma!
No escape!
Shadow Flow!
You're wide open! This is the Reaper's power.
Shield Stigma!
Skies light go! One down.
Kaleidos!
Illusory veil!
Shield
Deception! No escape! You're wide open!
Come on, really?
Don't get overconfident.
Deception!
Okay, shooting star!
So easy. You know?
Pressure!
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
I would hope not. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Hey! Get out of our way! That there! That's our food!
No one
It's ours!
Void Fire!
Let's go!
Void Fire! No escape! Moonlight Cycle!
No escape!
These upon my fire and
No escape! Pressure!
Kaleidos Ray!
Eat it! It's a place to win! Slice them! Air Dragon! Hold up! See this? Strike!
Void Fire!
So the attackers were demons. I guess that's why they needed us to stop the attack.
The doctors?
Looks like they ran off.
Hmm.
It appears they were after this stuff.
Medicine with the cathedral seal.
That scarf, did that belong to the attackers?
Yeah, all 3 were wearing them. Does it mean something?
They were just demons. Aggressive ones who attack the innocent.
The job is done. Time to leave.
By the way, those folks we just passed were talking about us.
What were they saying?
They were warning each other to be careful, talking about the demons that burned down Helives and destroyed the Seagate Fortress being near the capital.
Considering how bold we've been, everyone's still fairly calm about it.
You'll be famous soon enough once we kill the world's savior.
Sounds like that could get fun.
Fun?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
The people trying to capture us will put prices on our heads and put up wanted posters everywhere. Depending on who draws the likenesses, each portrait can look completely different. You know what I'm talking about, right, Eisen?
Aye. I've seen dozens of pictures of myself. Some make me a monster, others make me a handsome youth. It's fascinating, really.
I hope I get a poster soon.
Then do your best to really stir things up.
Right. I'll stir everything up good.
Yeah.
You're good at what you do. I'm impressed. There's still more to do.
A scholar missing on the road to Gallus Lake.
Strange request.
If they know where he vanished, why don't they just look for him there?
Exactly. And what's so illegal about a missing persons case that you gotta go to the underworld?
I can think of a few possibilities, but our job isn't to ask questions.
True.
You'll be rust on my
Hurricane!
You're finished!
Blaze of Wind!
Come on, really?
Move it or die.
Hurricane! Windlash! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! Who wants some next?
No escape! Void Mire!
You're wide open! Who wants some next?
Team.
No escape!
Energetic
I'll stop
wind.
you! Deception! Hurricane! Deception! Bubble!
Swirling black quagmire, no escape! Crash through! Void Mire! Out of my way!
Unarmed? Hardly.
I'll finish this quick.
No mercy! Wounds I won't heal! Harden the flesh! Triple pay! Gaze upon my fiery mirror! Move my Kaleido red!
Not really sure why Loxa doesn't like do any of those like mystic arts. I'm wondering if he can't yet. I can't remember if like he can or not yet. But I'm sure that'll be reviewed soon. At least soon enough, anyway. At least I imagine so, anyway, you know?
Hey, that noisy demon looks pretty strong. Think it might be one of those Code Red demons?
Doesn't matter to me. I'd rather not waste my time fighting it if I don't need to.
I don't see it as a waste of time. Look, the Abbey only has a handful of exorcists strong enough to take something like this down, right?
Probably. I'd say praetors like Lady Teresa and the legates could probably take it on.
And those guys are all your enemies, right?
I see where you're going with this. The Abbey is strong, both in its individual members and as an organization.
And if we're to close the gap between us and them, we need to fight strong opponents like this demon.
That's what I would do. But you're free to make your own decision.
All right. I'll concede the point.
But we should determine just how strong it is first. I don't want us to bite off more than we can chew.
That goes without saying. I'd rather not get myself killed due to inadequate preparation.
You don't have to worry that much. If you want to go fight, I'll help keep you safe myself. I promise.
I don't recall asking for your protection.
You don't need to.
Here I come!
Skies like beguile!
Crash through!
Deception!
Gaze upon my fiery mirror!
Crusher! No escape! Watch it! See this?
Make a sonic crash! Dark and light!
You're wide open! That's all, huh? See this? You're wide open! One down. Hold up! You're finished!
Rolling black quagmire, no escape! Roll down!
If you want to live, get out of my way.
I'll finish this quick.
Sword Dragon! Shield
See this?
Sigma!
Shooting star!
Shield Sigma Dragon! Gaze upon my
Let's go!
fiery ears!
See this? Chilling flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder! Tremble!
Crushing Blaster! Shield Sigma! Void Mire!
Pull up! Pressure! How's that? Hurricane! No escape! You're finished!
Gaze upon my fiery mirrors!
Eat it!
Kaleido
Hold
Blast!
up! That's all, huh?
Void Mire!
Come on, really?
No escape!
Dark and
How's that?
light!
Hurricane! Shooting star!
Crash through!
No escape! You're wide open! Who wants some
Shield
next?
like cycle! Dark and light!
See this?
Take that!
Shooting star!
Crash through!
You're wide open! Who wants some next?
No escape!
I wish I had power like that. This is the Reaper's power. Let's go! We're wide open! Blake, you won't get away from
Is that all you got? Gaze upon my fiery ears!
You won't get any pity or compassion.
There we go.
Don't waste my time.
Dark and light!
Illusory battle!
Incandescent
Jade
Speed!
Wave!
Pyrotechnic Wind!
Flash step!
Void Mire! Crushing Wind! Shield Dragon! Void Mire!
Jade Wave!
Dark and light!
Deception!
Out of my way! Break chain!
Hurricane! Jade Wave!
Void Mire!
Let's go!
Dragon!
Air thrust!
Hurricane!
Shooting star!
Void Mire!
Form two! Deception! You're finished! If you want to live, get out of my way.
You know, one thing I always love doing is playing RPGs. Honestly, because like I really enjoy like storyline games, like story games, you know. And like just being able to do like stories, you know, for storyline games like this and like other RPGs and stuff. Like I don't know, just something about RPGs I've always enjoyed. Whether it's an action RPG, like turn-based RPG, or you know, whatever it is. Like, I've always enjoyed them. I don't know what it is about them. I just always do. Just always enjoy them. Enjoy playing them. Really just enjoy everything about them, really. There's something about them that I always enjoy.
You're wide open! No escape! Dead yet? Shade wave! You're wide open!
Unarmed.
Honestly, I'm glad that this game is no longer, you know, an entire game of block scenes. Because, like, unfortunately, like, the original was.
On to battle.
Like the PS4 version. Yeah, it was like an entire game of a block scene. Which meant I couldn't stream it until this version came out. I'm just hoping they do the same thing for Tales of Zestria, so we can do that one as well. If they do that, then, you know, I'll be able to do that one as well. Until they do, I can't do it.
Come on, really?
You'll be rust on my blade.
Rolling black
Smash them! Don't left! Watch illusory battle! Hurricane! I'll stop! Smash them! Don't left! Tremble! Blast! You're wide open! Dead yet? Jade wave! Skies like beguile!
Crash through!
Illusory veil!
My fiery mirror!
Don't left! Watch it! Hold step! Shooting star!
Crash through!
How's that? No escape! Skies like beguile! No illusory veil! Blast step!
Dark and light!
No escape!
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
This recipe...
Scout ship setting sail.
Always ready to fight.
Quagmire, no escape! Quagmire, no escape! Point fire!
Guys like
No escape!
beguile!
Out of my way!
Illusory veil! Flash!
You're
You're
wide
wide
open!
open!
No
Can't
escape!
hit yet!
Point whip! No escape!
You're wide open!
Seize upon my
This is the
fiery
Reaper's
mirrors!
power.
Cycle! Dark and light! Friction!
How's that? You're wide open! You're wide open!
Take that! Devour! Take that! Fire! No out of my way! Point fire!
Guys like beguile!
Hurricane!
Your style is really...
Don't waste my time. Seize upon my fiery mirrors! Kaleido Prey! No escape!
See this?
Kaleido Prey!
You're wide open!
Shield whip! Clear off! Dark and light!
Armor crusher!
Friction!
How's that? You're wide open! Who wants some next?
Triple! Devour!
Deception!
Incandescent steam! Gaze upon my fiery mirrors! Kaleido Prey!
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
Looks like you want to
Crushing
die.
weight!
Pummel!
Shield
Too
whip!
slow! Hurricane!
Kaleido Prey! Crushing weight!
And luckily we got them all together there.
Shadow Flow! Yes!
Tremble! Armor crusher! Deception! Go! You're wide open! Who wants some next?
Dark and light!
Shooting star! You're wide open! 4-4! Damn it!
Got you! Moonlight Cycle!
Guys like beguile!
Armor Crusher!
Ultra veil! Deception! Air thrust! See this? Guys like beguile! Shooting star! Ultra veil! Wheel lash! Who wants some next? Hurricane! You're wide open! That's all!
Gaze upon my no mercy! Wounds I won't heal! Heart in the left! Triple Prey! Gaze upon my fiery mirrors!
For three! See this?
Kaleido Prey!
I unleashed all my power. Maybe I overdid it.
Nah.
You're fighting the Reaper!
Crash through! Dark and light! Crash through!
Away!
Kaleido Prey! Crash through! Slow down!
Pressure! Strike!
Crash through! Crushing weight!
Deception!
Shield Prisma!
Form 2!
Shield Prisma! No escape!
You're wide open! No escape! of wind! Slice them! Air thrust!
Gaze upon my fiery mirrors!
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Gaze upon my fiery mirrors!
Fly away, little bird.
You better be ready.
Incandescent
No escape!
Whip!
See this?
Shield Stigma! Shield Stigma!
Armor crusher! Killing flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form 0! Thunder! Next!
Crushing weight!
Blades of wind!
Shield
Slice them! Armor crusher!
Dark and
Air
light!
thrust!
Friction!
It's a smash them!
Shield Stigma!
You're wide open! Blades of wind! Slice
See
them!
this?
Air thrust!
Black Quagmire of no escape!
I wish I had power like that.
Might as well go towards our main mission, you know?
Blades of wind, slice them!
Dark and light!
Armor crusher! Watch it! Hold up! See this? Armor crusher! You're finished!
Crushing weight!
Sky slice beguile! Illusory veil!
Dragon!
Air thrust! That's all, huh? You're wide open! Who wants some next?
We're finished here. Let's go.
Nice. Another level up.
Don't waste my time.
How's this?
Crushing weight! Blow them!
Illusory veil!
Punching!
Air thrust!
Void Mire!
Too slow! One down!
Shield Dragon!
Jade Wave!
Max! Obvious!
Let's go! Watch it! 4-2! 4-4! Jade Wave! No escape! Let's go! How's that?
Storm Dragon! Twin Whip!
Come on, really?
I'll finish this quick.
Incandescent Team!
Shooting star!
Kaleidos Ray!
4-4! One down!
Storm Dragon!
Incandescent
Team! Pyrogenic Ray! Crash through!
Jade Wave! Blades of wind! Slice them!
Gaze upon my fiery dragon! Kaleidos Ray!
4-5! Sky slice beguile!
Dark and light!
Illusory veil!
Void
Wind
Fire!
Who wants some next?
Dark and light!
How's that? You're wide open!
Dark and light!
This is the Reaper's power! I'll stop you!
Void Fire!
Hurricane!
Storm Dragon!
Eat it!
Devour!
If you want to live, get out of my...
You know, maybe I'll lower it a little bit more for the volume.
I'm not waiting. Are we ready for this?
Pummel! Wind lag! Splash step! No escape! Deception! Shooting star! Sky slice beguile! Illusory veil! No escape! Hurricane! Wind lag! For 3! Illusory veil! No escape! Deception! No escape! How's that? Up! No escape! Hurricane! Jade Wave! Escape! Hurricane! No escape! See this?
Gaze upon my fiery mirrors!
No escape! See this? Shooting star! No escape! Shooting star! Hurricane! Jade Wave! No escape! No escape! No escape!
I refuse to fall here.
Don't get overconfident.
Gaze upon my
Either a second strong enemy there. First one, I didn't even realize we defeated.
Unarmed? Hardly. Oh, is ready to fight. Let's go! How's that? No escape!
I'm guessing that's probably the one we defeated earlier on.
I was just getting warmed up.
That's all, huh? I won't
You better be ready. Is that all you got?
Eat it! Shooting star! 4-2!
They were nothing.
Move it or die. No escape! Deception! Killing flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder! One down! For three! How's that? Shooting star! Almost! Twin blast! Big wave! Tremble! Flash step! No escape! For five! Wide open!
Your style is really...
Don't waste my time.
Form two! Hurricane! Armor pressure! Deception!
I think I may actually do this in like going forward in like the other Tales games as well. Like where I do like automatic battle, like auto, you know. Like I don't control the character. Let me know, guys, if that's what you guys are, if you guys are okay with that, like me doing like the auto battle where the AI does the battle and I just sit back and wait till the battle's done, basically. Let me know if you guys like it that way, or if you guys would like me to do the battle myself. Like, you know. Basically fight the battle myself and all that stuff, yeah.
You better be ready.
How's that? Blades of wind! Too slow!
Someone shy about commenting either.
Who wants some next?
Rolling black quagmire of no escape. Void mark.
4-4! Deception!
Rolling black quagmire of no escape. Void fire. Shield stigma.
If you want to live, get...
Looks like you want to die. Let's go! Vengeance! One down. Let's go! How's that? See this? It's up there! You're finished!
Sorry to cut you down.
Who goes there?
What on earth are guards doing here?
Watch out! They've got molecules! They're no ordinary cell swords.
Eat it!
Eat it! You're wide open! Armor crusher! I'll stop you! J-Wave! Twin Lash! One down! Crusher! I'll stop you! You're wide open!
Sheesh. What do you suppose they were guarding?
A little lost lamb, perhaps.
You think they're holding Mendy captive?
Is there someone here named Mendy? We've come to help.
Oh, thank goodness. I can finally go home.
So they were keeping you prisoner.
They made you mine vermilion ore?
Yes, I discovered a method of refining it, and it cost me dearly.
What's vermilion ore?
A rare stone made of concentrated nutrients. It can be used in medicine, but it's also poisonous.
Correct.
So you were making medicine?
Yes. They were forcing me to make a nutritional substance called nectar.
Isn't vermilion ore supposed to be highly addictive?
I told them that. But what choice did I have?
Whatever. Our task is complete. Can you get back to Logris on your own?
I can. I'm terribly sorry.
Why apologize to me?
We finished all the jobs. Let's get back to the old lady's tavern. You sure do like that Mabo curry.
Do I?
Don't ask me.
You didn't think it was tasty, Velvet?
Couldn't tell you.
Huh?
Food doesn't hold any flavor for her. According to Velvet, she can never feel sated, and the only thing she can taste is blood.
Oh, I see.
What's the matter? You're gloomier than usual.
Am I actually useful?
Huh?
You can cut down any enemy, and Aizen can beat them up. Velvet is strong and can eat anything. But I'm not good at fighting, and apparently I'm always gloomy.
Is that what's bothering you?
In a fight, offense alone isn't everything. Hurting your foes means nothing if you don't live to tell the tale afterwards. Your healing arts are what let us always fight at our best.
He's right. Compared to dead weight like Magilu, you're plenty helpful out there.
Only compared to Magilu?
I didn't mean it like that. I was just saying she never helped at all.
You're not going to grow overnight. Be patient.
Huh?
You've only just been set free. That you've even managed to keep up with us this far is a feat in and of itself. Strength comes by continually improving your mind and body. Keep your spirits up and keep working at it. You'll get there before you know it.
I will?
The drive to improve is what's important.
Right.
All right. There we go. Hmm. Mm.
Take a scout ship set.
Welcome back. That must have been hard work. How does marble curry sound to you? I also have our specialty peach pie on hand.
We had a deal. Spill it.
Shepherd Artorius has gone north, up the Danan Highway, at the Abbey's newest temple, the Empyrean's throne. He is expected to be there for a while.
Are they relocating there?
In a sense, yes. They're holding a ritual to move the seat of the Empyrean Innominat.
Innominat. In other words, the Abbey's new god.
It is a very serious affair, so I imagine Melchior will be there along with the other high exorcists.
Suits us fine.
I might even find him there.
That will do. Somewhere in there we'll find a chance to strike.
Perhaps, but be aware that security near the throne is on high alert.
We'll manage to get through.
No, you won't. You may be able to fool the guards, but there's no tricking the barrier they've put up. They've used arts to erect a giant wall, keeping outsiders away.
But they have to get through themselves. That implies some sort of key, right?
Yes. In fact, one of our people is looking into that as we speak. However, I'm afraid...
It'll cost us.
You learn quickly. And here's the bill.
Okay, now we're really not being nice.
Consider it done.
Aren't you going to ask why you have to kill a high priest?
I imagine it's because he's the one controlling the nectar supply. The church is the sole producer and distributor of a highly addictive substance. They rake in huge profits, while the common man, along with your people, suffer for it. Does that cover it?
You noticed your tasks were related.
That was the real test, wasn't it?
And you passed. No matter how skilled you are, you have to know more than how to swing a sword to earn my trust.
Don't misunderstand my intentions. I'm willing to do anything, if it brings me to Artorius. I ditched my scabbard long ago.
I see. So you are the embodiment of a bare blade. A more formal introduction is in order. I am Tabitha Baskerville, leader of the Bloodwing Butterflies.
I'm Velvet. Tell me about the High Priest.
Each evening, he prays for protection from calamity at the royal villa on the Castle Logris grounds. Tradition holds that the High Priest should be alone for the prayer. That would seem the best time to strike.
Come here. Get into the villa.
Hey.
Carry this insignia with you.
Come on.
And allies of the Bloodwings will offer you their aid.
We'll hold up our end. Just find out about that key.
Velvet? Are you okay?
It's nothing.
But you seem...
I said it's nothing!
Sneaking into the castle will be an all-night job. Let's take this time to get everything ready and then rest at the tavern.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I got a notification. Okay.
If nectar made from vermilion ore is so bad for your health that it was banned, why are they making it?
They make it because it was banned.
Huh?
Just because the powers that be say a rule is for the greater good, it doesn't mean that everyone will see eye to eye with them. If Tabitha's Mabo curry was outlawed, would you really be able to never eat it again?
I wouldn't like it, but if it's against the rules...
Well, you'll get hungry no matter what. People want what they want.
But anything forbidden is bound to be rare. And when things are rare, they become expensive.
So that's why people make it.
The world isn't a simple place. There's an underside to everything.
An underside?
Contract killers, secret weapons dealers, loan sharks that charge outrageous interest, pirates like me, the folks who offered us mooring for information, and the Gilded Hellevies are all part of it.
As are the people who dye chicks blue to sell them at a higher price. And the people who bet on alleyway bug fights. And they'll come to you with a smile, so you can't let your guard down if you want to stay safe.
What sorts of bugs do they make fight?
That's the part that got your attention?
Alright. I think, we're gonna save it. And, that is gonna do it for this episode of, Tales of Berseria. We'll see you guys again later on at about 7 p.m. Central for another episode of WCW Thunder. But as always, remember, stay safe, stay dangerous. Love you guys. Later.